The construction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem is a significant event in Jewish history, marking the restoration of the center of Jewish worship after the destruction of the First Temple by the Babylonians in 586 BCE. Following the decree of King Cyrus of Persia in 539 BCE, which allowed the Jews to return to their homeland after 70 years of exile, the rebuilding of the temple became a central focus of the Jewish community. The first wave of Jewish exiles, led by Zerubbabel, a descendant of King David, and Joshua, the high priest, arrived in Jerusalem around 538 BCE. The reconstruction began shortly after, with the people eager to restore their religious practices and rebuild the holy sanctuary that had been destroyed. However, the process faced numerous challenges, including local opposition from surrounding nations and groups like the Samaritans, who sought to prevent the temple's construction. Despite these challenges, the project slowly gained momentum, aided by the leadership of Zerubbabel and the encouragement of the prophets Haggai and Zechariah. These prophets urged the people to complete the work, reassuring them of God's support and the importance of the temple for the Jewish community. Work on the temple was officially restarted in 520 BCE, after a hiatus due to the opposition from local rulers. The construction process took several years, but the temple was finally completed in 515 BCE. The Second Temple was not as grand as the First Temple, which had been built by King Solomon, but it served as the central place of Jewish worship for over 500 years. It was a symbol of the Jewish people's resilience, their connection to God, and their return from exile. The temple was constructed with a simpler design, with the Holy of Holies at its center and the altar for sacrifices outside. While smaller in scale, it held great religious and spiritual significance for the Jewish people. The Second Temple continued to serve as the center of Jewish religious life until its destruction by the Romans in 70 CE, but its construction remains a symbol of renewal, hope, and the enduring faith of the Jewish people after a period of hardship and exile.